I came here, I made $28,000 my first month. So, which is
Amazing.
insane. Like I never thought I wanted to make my first 10K month, and then I made 30K in a month, which is insane.
That's
I
awesome.
made 10K my second week here.
I love it.
All right.
What's up, everybody? Got another solid story here from Aaron Luce. Aaron, how long you been on the team?
I have been here for about a month and a half now.
Let's go, dude. Let's
Yeah.
go. So that was probably what, July-ish?
Yeah, it was towards the end of July. Yep.
Cool, cool.
Like July
So
27th.
love it, love it. So I want to ask you a few questions again, just to give people an idea of what life is like at Royalty, what's possible at Royalty, maybe some of your record weeks slash months or whatever you're comfortable sharing,
Yeah.
and then ask you some questions that I think a lot of people run into. But you mentioned you came from TikTok, so tell me a little bit about that. What was your thought about when you first saw the video, and like kind of where did that come from?
Yeah, so yeah, I was just scrolling TikTok. I was kind of looking for something. I wasn't just doom scrolling for no reason. So I was looking for opportunities, but I had seen Cole's like TikToks multiple times before I decided to actually go through with it. Finally saw one. I saw he was making like over $1,000 in a couple hours, and I was like, might as well DM him and see what it's about. And then yeah, just took off from there.
Yeah, that's
And now
awesome.
I'm
So
here.
what did you feel like you were looking for when you found him?
I was looking for a way to make like more money outside of like a hourly wage or a salary because I had just graduated college. So I graduated with a cybersecurity degree, decided I didn't want to just sit in an office and make a salary wage. So I decided sales. I wanted to find something in sales, some sort of commission, some way I can make more than like what I would be making with cybersecurity. But yeah.
Makes sense. So coming from cybersecurity, you're a smart guy, you're a thinker. So
Yeah.
you see something like this, you see some of the numbers they talk about. What were some of the concerns you had? Like honestly, like skepticism side. What did you kind of think about?
The only concern, so I wasn't a whole big on like talking to a bunch of people all the time. Door to door is, very nerve-wracking, can be, but like it honestly ended up not being as nerve-wracking as I thought just because it's random. Like, they're people you don't know going up to a door, you're knocking it. I mean, of course, it's gonna be weird for the first couple times, but after that, it just gets comfortable. Not bad. I really wasn't skeptical about the whole thing. Cole seemed very legit, so I didn't really, and I had nothing to lose. So I just gave it a try. I had no skepticism, decided to be confident in it. Hope it was for the best. Yeah.
That's awesome. So something that I think a lot of people that do see some of the numbers, I mean, we've interviewed and seen like $20,000 months their first month, $7,000 weeks, some
Yeah.
crazy stuff. And I'm sure
Yeah.
you
Yeah. Yeah.
experienced it too.
Yeah.
What would you say to people that are asking like how much money can they actually make, right? You see a lot of opportunities that people are like, "Yo, make this crazy amount," and then you see a testimonial, it's like their buddy. So like, what would you say to
Yeah.
how much they can actually make, and if they think that the numbers aren't real?
No, yeah, I mean, it's definitely if you put in the work and like you are meant to be making good money, definitely get out here because I had always had the thought of, I'm gonna make a lot of money in my life. I'm gonna do it. I just need the opportunity to do it. And this is the opportunity. Like I came here, I made $28,000 my first month. So, which is
Amazing.
insane. Like I never thought I wanted to make my first 10K month, and then I made 30K in a month, which is insane.
That's
I
awesome.
made 10K my second week here.
I love it.
It's
I love it.
it's crazy. Yeah, if you put the work in, you're gonna make the money.
So break that down for me. So you come out
Yeah.
here, your first month, 28K. Like, what are you having to do? Like, are you like what's the mindset? What was your like input versus output? Were you working harder than everybody? Like, how did you produce that result? Like, obviously didn't fall in your lap. It's not easy. Kind of give me
No,
behind
yeah.
the scenes.
No, definitely. I mean, definitely not easy. The team now, like your team is gonna be helping you out a lot, like a ton. Like they're there for you. They want you to succeed. So your team is gonna help you out a lot. That's one big thing about it. I was like pitching, like I would call my buddies. I would pitch them, like I would pitch my parents. Just getting the pitch down at the very start is like the biggest thing. Listening to C Rose, making sure you're knocking doors 9 hours a day, getting your reps in at the very start, not really taking days off just so you can get in the groove and get consistent. Once you break your first big day, smooth sailing from there. Like
That's awesome.
honestly. Yeah.
I love it. Cool. So another thing, this is kind of ironic. How old are you?
22.
Yeah, so you're
Yeah.
you graduated college, so you have a little bit of life experience. We
Yep.
get guys out here that are 18 from from high school, right? Super
Yeah,
fresh to the regular world. And they might think that they seem too young or homeowners wouldn't trust them. And ironically, you
right,
are young, but you also look like younger too. What
right.
would you say to anybody who thinks because they're too young that a homeowner's not going to trust them at a door?
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's so you just got to be very convicted in what you're talking about. You just got to know. And I mean, it's pretty simple to get like the hang of, knowing the information we're supposed to be telling these people. So once you got it, you just conviction, 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 you just get better and better at it. And honestly, people don't, I mean, I've never really had that problem of like, you look too young to even be doing this. Now, of course, you're going to run into people that are skeptical about the whole thing because a lot of the time we're coming up to people they don't even know, never even heard of the company that we're talking
Of
to them
course.
about. So it's definitely a little skeptical, but I mean, you're going to run into that. Another door is another door. Just got to keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally understand it. And I don't think that I think that's a made up fear that people have and they're kind of looking for a reason. At the end of the day, like these people are looking for experts to help them guide them through this process. And if you come off as
Right.
an expert, then that's what's gonna happen. So I'll read a question here. Let me see. So to make what was like, do you know your biggest day?
Yeah.
Well, how
My
much was it?
biggest
I'm like excited about
37,
that.
3,700. Yeah.
God, 3,700, man. People would $3,700 week is good, let alone a day. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it was
I
insane.
love it. I
And
love
it
it.
was manifestation. Like the before that day, I was talking with Eli, which was the guy I shadowed. And I was like, bro, I haven't even got a whale yet. I haven't got a big bill. I haven't got a dual prop yet. And then that day I got a whale, a dual prop, and then five other deals. Like it was just the craziest day ever. So
And
I
that's
was like talking to
is it Eli Ortiz?
yes, yep,
Cool. I want to touch on that for a second. So, what I love about our team is like if someone sees this video, right, or sees a video of ours, they see these top performers, right, like yourself.
yep.
And I don't know whose house you're in or where you're at exactly, but the cool part about our team is like, hey, if you're a hustler, like you have high potential, you could actually go learn next to you. So, we've done an interview with Eli, it's been
Yeah.
fairly popular. And like the cool part is like this isn't an interview where like they'll never see you. It's like they could actually end up in the house next to you and learning
Totally.
from you. That's
Yeah,
the
no,
cool
yeah.
part. It's like
Yeah,
you see a
yeah,
dude making 28 grand. It's like you're not gonna go into a house where everybody's broke. Like you could literally be
right.
doing next to you, or
Right.
but like in the same house as you, essentially, which is such a cool thing.
It is. No, yeah, it is cool. Like Cole, I got recruited by him through his TikTok. First thing I got out here, I was in the house with Cole. Like it was the
Amazing.
weirdest. It was like crazy how it
Yeah.
happened. Yeah.
Yeah, what was it like learning from Cole? Because Cole is beyond an expert at this point. Like he is just like I love listening to Cole
Yeah,
talk
no,
about his
yeah.
scripting. What was it like being mentored from someone who's, steps and steps ahead of you and just passing down that knowledge?
No, yeah, he's a mastermind of sales. Like he didn't want to overload us with information, of course, because I was new. So I actually didn't get a lot from him. But I did knock with him the first like one day, and it was just he was telling me it's big on rapport. So like getting the customer to like you is honestly the biggest thing of the whole sales job. It's just making sure you're serving the customer and getting them to like you, and then you'll be good to go. So just make sure you're reporting with the customers. And yeah, that was his biggest tip for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I know Cole's really good at breaking down information and not overwhelming.
Right.
So, look, anybody who hears $28,000 in your first month, like my first thought is like, what the hell are they selling? Like, is this scamming people? So, like, to comment on that, like, first, did you think that at all? And if you didn't, like, what would you say to people that are like, yo, dude, what the hell are y'all selling?
No, yeah, yeah. I mean, it does seem like it could be a scam, and we've made videos like joking around like we're
Yeah,
scamming people, but it's definitely not a scam. We do work with the utility companies to get the credit on their bill. It's strictly just community solar. What happens is they just give you a reduction on your bill because they've been funding something that, they didn't have to fund, and now they're just able to benefit off of it. It's really it.
I love it. So you're signing people
And
up at a door, literally filling out a form,
yep.
signing some things. Again, they're not getting locked into some crazy 30-year deal. They're not
Nope.
paying some monthly fee. They're just getting a discount, and
Yep.
you're essentially giving them a free discount. And it's
Yeah.
a phenomenal product. I shout from the rooftops when I got involved that it was because I believed in the product. And you
Yeah.
have rooftop solar that I mean, dude, I've talked to real estate agents that these houses are stuck with rooftop solar, and it's like,
Right.
not to rag on them too much, but it is just it's a sad thing. And so what we do,
Yeah.
unfortunately, has the same word in it, but it's just not even near the same offer.
for sure.
Well, cool. So let's see. Oh yeah, what I was gonna ask about your best day. So what does it look like? How many doors do you actually have to knock in a day to have like high success?
Yeah, that day was kind of funny. I actually like my all six of my deals were back to back. I think I
That's great.
knocked like 30 doors that day
That's hilarious.
max. Yeah, it was crazy. The town was like a population of 700 people.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was like a tiny, tiny town. I signed up all the neighbors, just one street.
That's great.
Yeah.
Tell me like a hard day or like a an actual like an average day, so to speak.
Oh yeah, so like, the days do get gritty. Like I've had days where I've gotten deals all the way. It took me till like 7, 8 p.m. Only got one deal that day. I've had days I've got no deals. Like that actually happened not this Monday, but the last Monday, which was awful. A
Yeah.
Monday, bagling on a Monday sucks, but you just got to push through it, study, 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 and then, get back to it the next day and just kind of just forget about it. Like if your inputs are good, through the bad days, like you're still positive, you're still like next door, next door, next door, and like you're not like getting mad or whatever, and like getting down on yourself, then you'll be good. You just gotta act like you have deals. Like I was literally that day I had a bagel, I was acting like I had deals. I was like, I have 3 deals, let's just go get another.
Yeah.
Like you just have, it's all mindset. So yeah, and then
Yeah.
I got out the next week, I still made like 4,400 that week, so it's a good week.
Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
So tell me like a day. So if you're like, I don't know what your routine is. So walk me through it. Like, because what one thing I hear a lot from reps that I don't think gets enough light is how simple the routine is because it's
Mhm.
just nice. You don't have this clutter of what am I supposed to do today? Like, what do I do to be good? What am I going to do in my
Right.
future? A lot of these questions that bombard you, especially in college or after college, it's like all these unanswered questions. But when you door knock, if you do this, do that, the money follows. So tell me what like
Yeah.
a daily routine looks like in your life.
No, yeah, it's very, very consistent. So it's like wake up at the same time around 7:45, 8. We will do an ice bath. We'll go to the gym, come back, eat breakfast, shower up, meeting, pitch practice, hit the doors, come home, eat dinner, maybe, hang out with the boys, chill out, study up a little bit, and hit the sack. It's like pretty much the same thing every single day. Consistency brings, that's like the biggest superpower you could have. So,
Love it. And so
yeah,
like on an average day, how many doors do you knock? Do you keep count?
probably on average around like a day where like a gritty day would be, like 50 to 100 doors. And then a good day would be like less than 50 doors, I say.
And
Yeah.
if you close someone on average, how long does it usually take you from like start of the conversation to leaving?
It probably averages out to about 30 minutes a deal.
Okay.
Maybe a little like quick deals are like 15 to 20. But I mean, you start talking with the customer, it goes by like that. Like I don't even realize I'm there for that long, to be
Yeah.
honest. Yeah.
So you're not setting and closing and staying there for 3 hours, wasting half your day to hope it closes. You're in and out
No.
30 minutes and that commission's solid.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Cool. What else would you like have to say about someone who's like looking into this? Maybe they have other opportunities. Usually like the best people do are like considering other options too. What would you say to someone who fits the culture and you're like, dude, get out here, come join, come experience this?
No, yeah, if you fit the culture, I mean, that's like one of the biggest parts of it. Like when I was back home in college, I still like I was working out, I was dieting, I was, doing all the things I needed to do. I was just the one thing I was lacking was the financial side. So if the one thing you're lacking is the finances, like get out here, you're gonna be good to go. Like, cause like it all kind of flushes together. And then like, cause I didn't think I would be good at sales, but this is like very entry level sales. Like you'll have no problem coming out here and making a bunch of money. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Well, cool, man. Anything else you'd want to say to like the world or anything that anybody who would be watching this?
Yeah, I mean, if you think it's like skeptical or you don't want to take the risk or you're just like double thinking it, I would say just take the risk. Send it. At the very least you'll get out of it is, get to travel, see a little bit of the state, and then, if it doesn't work out, you go back home to what you were doing. But I mean, there's like a at least a 80% chance it's gonna work out. All our recruits have been killing it out here. So
I love it. I love it, dude. Well, thank you for coming on. Thank you for sharing
Yes,
this with
sir.
the people that are interested. And I really hope your story, like the others, and if they haven't seen the others, definitely go watch the other videos. Just these are real people. We try to just show genuine testimonials, and there's just so many reps that we can share because there's so much success that it's we don't have to curate or lie at all, which is great. Because a lot of
Right.
these like
No, yeah.
online like things, it's like all lies, and I resonate with that. But
Yeah.
hopefully they see ours are pretty genuine. So I appreciate you coming on, sharing your story.
Yes, sir.